This is Battle Engine Aquila. We're here on PlayStation 5 Pro. Be sure to like the video, subscribing is great as well. The forces of Forseti and the evil Muspell are in a fight for a flooded world's most limited resource, land. You're Hawk Winter, plucked from obscurity to pilot Battle Engine Aquila. Airborne or not, you'll harness Aquila's versatile mobility and awesome firepower in guiding legions of allies to victory. 43 missions with variations shape the direction of battle by choosing how you would launch your offensive. What a twist! Battle with or against a friend in 3 intense split-screen multiplayer scenarios. What? 50 types of friendly enemies and enemy units across troops, aircraft, sea vessels, and tanks. Mass destruction. 12 huge, incredibly detailed islands.
This is Commander Kramer. He'll tell you what's going on.
Better, before someone here gets hurt.
Looks like this guy is pretty distinct and stylish. So with all the old school release titles, at any point you can press the start button and you can go back in time. I know, exciting, right? You can also create saves and load. And you go to settings, visual presets, default, modern, classic arcade, modern arcade, default. There's also video options, aspect ratios, 4:3, not 4, 16:9. There's native resolution, 1:1, 4:3, 16:10. Square pixels or wide stretched, which looks a little bit weird for the cinematics here, I would say for sure. Then there's color adjustments. You know, you can do things like brightness, contrast, gamma, hue, and saturation settings. Customize the button presets, your classic PS2 controller. You can also choose enhancements on or off, and you can change your region from NTSC or to PAL. And they got attributes. Cool, right? Enjoy the magic of these old school games, but slightly improved. That's the dream.
Let me introduce you to our latest toy.
As you can tell, I'm a quirky protagonist with a unique style and aesthetic. Wow, look at that thing! You want me to pilot that?
Cool.
So cool. So anyways, yeah, this is like a shooter game from back in the day. This is the tutorial level or whatever. As per usual with these PS2 era games, it's like up-res to like 1080p, and this is 60 FPS. Pretty cool, right?
If you ever need to review these messages, check out Aquila's message log in the pause menu.
Thank you.
All systems nominal.
Let's do this.
We have 2 primary controls.
It's got inverted controls.
The other changes which way Aquila faces.
Oh, that's the wrong start button. I gotta press. So this is the touchpad. Actually, the thing is inverted, but whatever.
Okay, Hawk.
There we go. That's what I'm talking about.
To the area marked on your HUD.
Let's do it.
It's how objectives that you are given are marked as yellow dots on your scanner. Now make your way to the firing range for target practice. I'll mark the
I
location
shall. You know what? Let's honestly let's take a look at this. I'm curious, just from a visual standpoint, what the wide stretched actually would look like. Looks a bit funky, but kind of works for this one because we're in a bit of a HUD.
In a moment, we're going to activate your weapon.
Yeah, this works as long as it's not like a cinematic or something. I think this is okay.
This shows you what weapon is currently selected. It also allows you to keep track of its temperature or remaining ammo level.
This game's strangely loud.
Pulse cannon is your primary weapon. It can be fired rapidly or charged up to release a larger round. Now destroy the 3 tanks and then build a mount on your HUD. As an energy weapon, it never runs out of ammo, but it can overheat. It is most effective against
Seems like a
enemy
waste of
vehicle
tanks. This is cool. Destructible environment? No way!
Also, it Vulcan cannon. It has limited target tracking facilities, so it's really easy to use. There are 3 trucks nearby. Fire the Vulcan cannon on them. We have limited ammo with this one. It's only really effective against infantry or lightly armored units. Now let's see how you do against a few moving targets. Track them down using your scanner. Pick your targets carefully and don't damage the surrounding buildings. Aquila is also fitted with a zoom control. You can use this to get a closer view of targets at distance.
Check your targets, Rookie. I don't want any damage done to these facilities.
Cool, it's like a mech shooter.
Energy is used to power the shields in walker mode or enable you to fly in jet mode. It will regenerate whilst you're on the ground. This is your armor level. As Aquila takes damage,
I'm down for this.
plating gets destroyed. If this gauge reaches 0, then you're in big trouble. Aquila can also perform emergency dodge maneuvers. Rapidly moving left and right will cause her to dash right. That fighter is going to attack. Try using those moves to avoid these incoming missiles. Incoming missiles show up as triangles on the threat circle. Triangles on the left of the circle are missiles to your left, and so on.
Do you want me to shoot it?
Incoming missile. Incoming missile.
It's not a bad looking game. I mean, if the skybox was a little bit more, you know, not a picture,
Incoming
it looked
missile.
fantastic.
Nice moves. That should help you a lot in a combat situation. Now I want you to engage jet mode and land on that island to the south.
Time to transform and roll out. Okay, that's pretty awesome.
Careful.
You could just become a giant ship thing? That's spectacular.
Use your retro thrusters to touch down soft. We're now going to send over some remote drones. Take them out of the air in jet mode. Need I remind you about the water? In jet mode, push forwards to accelerate and back to brake.
No, this is cool.
Nicely done. Bring Aquila to this location for the next section. This is a repair pad. If ever you need repairs or ammunition, simply stand Aquila on top of
Yeah,
it
this is actually pretty sweet.
You might find these next drones a little more tricky. We've activated their weapon systems. In a combat situation, making Aquila stray sideways makes you a considerably harder target to kill.
Pulse cannon. Incoming missile. Weapon overshooting missile. Pulse cannon. Local cannon. Incoming missile.
Excellent work. I think we're done for now. Bring Aquila back here. We've got some diagnostics to run.
This is really neat.
Not a bad little run for your first time out. What can I say? You're natural. Now get some rest. Tomorrow's a long day.
I'm looking forward to it. We completed the tutorial like a champ.
How'd I do?
Not bad for a first time out. Not bad at all.
Nice. Saving it to my memory card. Nice. S rank, that's what I'm talking about. Episode 1, Blackout. Let's do it. Love these loading screens.
Sir, we've lost contact with High Command.
Strange. Have you run diagnostics on all systems?
Yes, sir. It seems like our signal is being jammed by an external...
About 3, no, 4 unknown contacts on approach vector. Coming in fast, sir.
It's an attack. Sound battle stations and get me some air support up there on the double.
General, our forces have started their attack run. It looks like we've caught them completely by surprise. Their base doesn't stand a chance.
They're bad because they have a red base, and we're good because we have a blue base. But you can tell that our hero lives on the edge because he's got an orc aesthetic. Ooh ho ho ho!
Looks like they're after the facilities. Protect the research center.
Enemy contact! Muspell landers are deploying tanks! Going to red alert. Hawk, see what you can do to help our forces, but keep Aquila in one piece at all costs. Don't let those enemy forces get into our base. We're dispatching a squad of sabers to help you. Stay behind our tanks and let them do the bulk of the work. You're not ready for combat just yet, son. We can't let any of them report back. Wipe them all out.
Well, this is definitely spectacular. It's a pretty cool school shooter game, I'll tell you that much. Although it is very loud.
That's the last of them. Good job, son.
Light industrial enemy units, I think I let like one drone go by.
Sir, we're pulling back. They've got the battle engine operational again, and they found another pilot.
You said it had all been taken care of. Don't you dare disappoint me again.
We've had communications breakdowns across the board. Reports are sketchy, but they suggest that as of this morning, Muspell forces have staged a major invasion of our territory. We're still trying to find out exactly what happened. In the meantime, we've been ordered to move the battle engine to the firebase on Apollo.
But we haven't finished the testing program, sir.
High Command is aware of that. Facilities are being set up on Apollo to enable your team to continue the testing process. In the meantime, I want everything packed up and ready to go by 0400. Now let's move it, people.
Sure, man. Interception.
I got 2 bandits incoming. Support from Apollo is coming, but a couple of minutes away. You got to get that thing out of here and keep them off us.
You got it.
Hey, Hawk! I'm in the last transport with the rest of Aquila support equipment. Keep them off us, will you?
Enemy fighters are going after the transport. Don't let them get anywhere.
So you get flying missions and mech missions.
Being shot at.
Kind of spectacular, actually.
It looks like the firebase is under attack as well. See what you can do to help.
Don't forget to keep an eye on Aquila's energy levels and steer clear of the water, Hawk.
More enemy landers have been sighted to the southeast of the firebase. Alpha transport is going down.
Stay clear of the water, go right into it.
Hey, Hawk! I'm in the last transport with the rest of Aquila support equipment. Keep them off us, will you?
No, but this does look really good. Like, fits fine into widescreen.
We're being shot at.
I thought the cinematics would be awkward, but no, looks good.
Don't forget to keep an eye on Aquila's energy levels and steer clear of the water, Hawk.
It looks like the firebase is under attack as well. See what you can do to help. More enemy landers have been sighted to the southeast of the firebase. We're under attack.
Energy low.
Alpha transport is going down.
Micro missile.
I think I'm out of energy and I'm gonna crash into the water. Yep, okay. So you actually have to balance your energy levels. Otherwise you crash and die.
I'm in the last transport with the rest of Aquila's support equipment. Keep them off us, will you?
Enemy fighters are going after the transports. Don't let them get anywhere near. We're taking damage. It looks like the firebase is under attack as well. See what you can do to help.
Don't forget to keep an eye on Aquila's energy levels and steer clear of the water hawk.
More enemy landers have been sighted to the southeast of the firebase. Alpha transport is going down. We're under attack.
Energy cannon. Overheating. Overheating. Weapons overheating.
Who cares about little tanks? Let's focus on the giant ships.
Overheating.
You can even mow down the smaller troops, that's awesome. Cannon fodder away!
All enemy forces to the west of the firebase have been destroyed. No time for celebration, son. There are still enemy forces to the east of the firebase.
This is genuinely interesting.
Good work. Most of the transports made it to the base.
Pulse cannon.
Seems like this mech can change the tide of war.
Overheating. Weapon augmented. Overheating. Augmented. Energy low. Broken tank.
Good job, everyone.
Oh, looks like I let some of the transports get destroyed. That's on me.
Listen up, son. We've suspected this invasion was on the cards for a while now. We hoped we'd have a little more time to prepare, but I guess that's not the case.
Take a look at this footage, Hawk. This is Lieutenant Louis Carver. He was one of our test pilots in the Battle Engine program. He was certainly the most promising candidate and got to grips with the control in no time at all.
That first blast took out the remainder of the test pilots. Carver made it out past the perimeter. We can only assume he's gone over to the Muspell. His treachery did a pretty good job of screwing us over, and thanks to the specialized nature of the controls, we couldn't just get any jet jock to step in. That's why Miss Kirilova put your name forward as a potential candidate.
Me? But I'm not military. Wasn't there anyone else?
No, I've seen you run those loaders. Face it,